Hello everybody, it's Girl Got Game, and welcome to another Gander video. Today, we are checking out Celestia Chain of Fate by Agate, and actually the publisher P-Cube is the one that sent me a key for this game, so thank you to P-Cube very much. They actually gave me the key before this game was released, which was on the 12th of September, but I'm just getting around to it now, so apologies for that. But let me tell you a bit about the story for Celestia. It's a romance fantasy visual novel that delivers a captivating player-driven narrative. Enroll at Celestia Academy and uncover your heritage. Delve into a fantastical realm and unearth your magical potential as a hybrid. Forge new friendships and build affections based on your love interests. So based on that intro and the starting screen, looks like our main character is half demon, half angel, which is interesting. I think we've got one demon interest, one angel interest, and one human interest. So that's our holy trinity of boys here. Let's begin and see what we're getting into here. Aria is a beautiful name. Let's stick with it. Yeah. Why not? Give me that stained glass story. Once upon a time, there was a beautiful angel who was well known for her kindness. One day, she met a charming man from the demon world. As if destined, they immediately fell in love at first sight. This is giving me Beauty and the Beast vibes, just the story told by glass window. However, no one approved the relationship between an angel and a demon. I can't imagine why not. Even so, their love remained strong. They decided to throw everything away and flee to the human world. Their lives were full of happiness, even more when they were blessed with a daughter. With glorious wings, but their happiness didn't last long. Slow, ominous fade to black. They were split up by their respective families. Rude. No matter how hard they tried, separation was inevitable. In order to protect their child from this conflict, they hid her in the human world. You know, families, you could have maybe done that before a child was born. Like, you guys are slacking. Until now, the couple still couldn't see each other. While holding back their longing, all they could do was pray, wishing that their daughter grew up well. Alright, we'll take down heaven and hell and get mom and dad back together, maybe. Ooh, this background reminds me a lot of Steam Prison. Hearing the story's ending, the little girl frowned. Her eyes started to glisten. She immediately rushed into her mother's arms. Honey, why are you crying?
Why did they have to be separated like that, Mom? So what if they're an angel and a demon? Why can't they live together?
The mother hugged her daughter while smiling gently.
Do you understand their feelings? You're truly a special child.
Mom, I want them to be together again.
Wow, my daughter is really cool. Go for it. I'm sure you can do it. But before that, you have to grow up first. Time to sleep.
The child's eyelids got heavy in no time. The mother covered her with a blanket, then gently stroked her head.
Good night, Aria. Sweet dreams, my child.
Chapter 1. Angelus and Daemon. I mean, you guys kind of have similar hair colorings to the angel and demon in the story, but 15 years later. Despite the passage of years, those beautiful memories were still vivid in my head. Oh, you're so cute. Look so much like your mom. How did you end up with blue eyes when both your parents have purple eyes? I wonder if the angel and demon reunited in the end. The wind gently caressed my cheek. I have a good feeling about today. My thoughts were interrupted when the maids started arguing. Oh no, not the eyeless maids.
I think sapphire is better. The color matches the young lady's eyes.
But emerald will make her dress pop more. I don't mind using either one. We can't be careless, young lady. You're the main star.
Yes, it's your birthday today. We'll make sure everyone is blown away by the daughter of the Silver Wings Duchy.
Yes, I had finally come of age. Since morning, everyone had been preparing for my birthday party enthusiastically. They're even more excited than I am. While they were still busy discussing, I looked out the window. Ooh. Suddenly, the breeze around me turned yellow. That's normal, right? A yellow breeze? Who is so happy that the breeze turns yellow? At that moment, some of the maids glanced at the open door. Looks like someone is hiding behind the door. Oh? The sound of someone sneaking around confirmed my initial guess. I knew the owner of those light footsteps. It seems like my brother is planning to surprise me. I pretended not to know what was going on. But once my little brother was behind me... Oh, hello, you. What do you want, Finn? Ah! I immediately turned around and hugged my cute brother.
Let me go, sis. It's embarrassing. The maids are staring.
Aw, he's so cute. I'm gonna hug him a little tighter. Instead of letting Finn go, I hugged him tighter.
Sis, I told you to stop.
You're so cute, I don't want to let go. Even though Finn was still embarrassed, he let me hug him until I was satisfied. Good, because it's my birthday. Finn pouted at me.
Your ability to see the color of the breeze is cheating. It's hard to surprise you.
Don't pout, I'm happy that you're here. Finn was right. I could see other people's emotions by the color of the breeze. Damn, that's an interesting ability. Every emotion has a different color. Usually, yellow represents happiness.
By the way, happy birthday, sis.
Finn hesitated a bit before taking out something.
Here, a gift. But it's okay if you don't want it.
It was a small jewelry box. Ooh, very pretty. Inside, there was a gold ring adorned with an emerald. Imagine getting an emerald ring from your little brother. When I considered how hard Finn worked to prepare the gift, my heart felt warm. Thank you, Finn. I really like it.
Really? I'm glad.
Finn then tiptoed and whispered in my ear.
I have the same ring too, you know.
Finn took out another ring with the same design.
We match!
My heart stopped for a moment when I saw his smile. Why is my brother so cute? I patted his head gently.
Please stop it. I'm not a kid anymore.
Okay, okay. After chatting for a while, Finn said goodbye and left. The maids continued putting on my makeup. A few moments later, they looked at me proudly. Wow, look at her. I was mesmerized by my own reflection in the mirror. Damn, I look good. Your dress is gorgeous, though. The purple dress looked so graceful with floral accessories. Meanwhile, the jewels gave the dress the aura of a noble. Good job, maids.
It's done, young lady. You look so beautiful.
Thank you. I really like how I look today.
It's our pleasure, young lady. Young lady, Master Damien has arrived.
Big brother? Let him in. Damn, hi, big brother. A handsome man with long hair walked in and greeted me with a gentle smile.
Arya, are you ready?
Of course. How do I look, Damien? He didn't answer right away. His eyes were locked on me.
You look really stunning today.
Damien gently grasped my hand.
Happy birthday, Arya. May your days ahead be filled with happiness.
He gave me a soft kiss on the back of my hand. Damien's words warmed my heart. Thank you, Damien. He then extended his hand to me.
May I be your escort for today, Arya?
Of course. Okay, so I got an older brother and a younger brother and a mom and a dad. Definitely not a half demon, half angel lady. While walking to the ballroom, Damien told me the small things that happened today. Damien, I'm grateful that I am part of the Silver Wings family.
Even though we are not related by blood.
Ah, okay. So you're adopted into the family. That explains... Okay, so even though mom and dad had suspicious hair colorings, they were not the angel and demon from the story. I nodded. When did we arrive at Magical Diary school? The backyard reminds me so much of the Magical Diary courtyard. Finn, Damien, and I are not biological siblings. Ah, that's why they're all like, they're both blushy around you. It's not, it's okay. They're not related by blood, so it's fine. We are all adopted children of the Duke and Duchess of Silverwings. You think little brother is full-blooded angel, big brother is full-blooded demon, and we are the half and half? Because that would be wild. I'm totally basing it off their hair colors, by the way. Even so, the bond between us is stronger than those with blood relations. Without realizing it, we arrived in front of the ballroom.
Arya, are you nervous?
Nervous? I must be confident. I'm not gonna make it weird with my brother. I don't care. I ain't doing that again. We ain't going down that road if I can help it. As an heir of the Silver Wings Duchy, I must always be confident.
My dear little sister has really grown up, hasn't she?
Yep, thanks. The guards immediately opened the door and announced our arrival. And this reminds me of the Taisho Alice background. My goodness.
Lady Arya Silverwings and Lord Damien Silverwings have arrived.
As soon as I entered, I saw dozens of nobles. All of them were ready to welcome me. All eyes were on me. Hey, Dad.
Arya, come here.
Without hesitation, I went straight to my mom and dad who were waiting for me.
You are so beautiful today, honey. Happy birthday, Arya.
Mom hugged me tightly.
I never thought this day would come. My daughter has suddenly grown up. Happy birthday, child.
Thank you, Dad, Mom. Dad took a glass of wine and then faced the guests.
I want to thank all the guests for being here. I know some of you are very busy as important people of the Roseheart Kingdom. Today, we are celebrating my daughter's birthday. Without further ado, let's get the party started.
Dad raised his glass of wine high. Cheers!
Congratulations, Duke Gawain.
Thank you for attending the party. Congratulations on your daughter's birthday, Duchess Helena. It has been a while since we last met. Thank you very much. It's a pleasure to meet you again after a long time.
After that, I became busy greeting each guest one by one. The party reached its climax. A waltz began to play. Oh, who shall we dance with? Some of the guests started dancing to the music. Hello, noble.
Milady, would you give me the honor of... Ouch!
Finn suddenly bumped into the man in front of me.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
Yes?
Sis, you don't have a partner to dance with, right? Then let's dance together.
Finn held out his hand while blushing. Oh no, not the younger brother thing again. Oh no. Oh no, how did we get here? My pleasure, young Master Finn. Finn led me to the center of the ball. We both started swinging to the melody. Now we're inside his head. Oh, wonderful. After this, I need to step left. While dancing, Finn tried to remember the rest of the steps. His movements were awkward and stiff. Even so, I thought it was the cutest thing. Next, step right?
I know. Damien taught me yesterday.
Well, look at you, all grown up.
I told you so.
After the song concluded, it was Damien's turn. Of course it is.
Would you give me the honor to dance with you, my lady?
My pleasure. Unlike Finn, dancing with Damien felt natural. Every movement was fluid. I could hear the noble's praises from every side of the hall. Poor Finn.
Lady Arya looks so elegant.
I want to dance with her too. My sister is really popular, isn't she?
We've become the center of attention thanks to your dancing.
I should have asked you to dance with me on the balcony.
Damien's words made me laugh. After a while, the event ended. The guests went home after enjoying the party. Good grief. We danced with our brothers. Yay! Afterwards, I decided to rest on the balcony. I'm glad everything went well today. The night sky looks so beautiful tonight. Maybe because I was in a good mood. Suddenly, I felt a tug at the hem of my dress. What the... What now? My words stopped when I saw who was pulling on my dress. What the... Hello? Oh my goodness. A bunny? I couldn't believe my eyes. Why is there a bunny here? Not only that, why was it dressed like a mailman? The bunny started rummaging its bag and pulled out a letter. Hello, Postman Bunny. It handed the letter to me. Is the letter for me? Her face. I'm not gonna question the mailman buddy. I'm sure it's fine. Despite my doubts, I decided to take the letter. The bunny is just the messenger, alright? Don't ask questions. My mind still couldn't quite process what was happening. Little bunny, what is this? Huh? It's gone. I looked everywhere trying to find the bunny, but it was nowhere to be found. That's weird. Where did it go? I then stared at the envelope in my hand. To Arya Silverwings. My name was written on the bottom right corner of the envelope. Out of curiosity, I opened the letter. Invitation to Celestia Academy?
We sincerely congratulate you on reaching adulthood. With this letter, we would like to invite you to study at our academy. Celestia Academy, a school of magic for all children of Angelus and Daemon.
School of Magic? Once again, I was filled with confusion. Okay, so we had a bunny instead of an owl deliver this letter. Cool, cool, cool. I see you.
Arya, what are you doing out here? Come on in.
Damien approached me with a worried face. Damien, look! I just got a strange letter. I showed him the letter. You may not believe it, but a bunny delivered this letter. And it says that this is an invitation to a magic academy. Isn't that weird? Am I being pranked? Squint. Damien remained silent. He stared at the letter intently. Oh no. And with those ominous words.
The time has come.
Huh? What did you say?
Arya, let's go inside first.
Sure. Yeah, that's gonna be fine. For some reason, Damien looked unusually serious as he led me back to the ballroom. I'm sure it's fine. It's fine. Inside, everyone was relaxing after a long day. Dad, Mom, Finn, and the servants were chatting with each other.
Mom, Dad, we need to talk.
What's wrong?
The Magic Academy invitation for Arya has arrived.
As soon as they heard Damien's words, everyone fell silent. I've heard this music before. What other game have I heard this soundtrack in? Oh gosh, that's gonna bug me until I figure it out. The atmosphere turned serious.
Ah, so the time has come.
Why are you guys getting serious all of a sudden? I'm sure this letter is just a prank. Magic isn't real anyway. But nobody responded to me. They all kept silent.
Arya, the invitation's not a joke. Magic is real. You will learn about it soon at Celestia Academy.
Strange. I had no idea what was going on. Ah, I got it. You're all trying to pull a prank on my birthday, huh? No one answered me.
I think it's better if you see magic with your own eyes. That's the fastest way to make you believe.
Before I could say anything, Damien snapped his fingers. Without further ado, a bright light suddenly filled my eyes. Ah, I'm in the anime intro screen. Wonderful. The world between worlds. Suddenly the ballroom was replaced with a scene I couldn't describe. This place seemed endless. I found myself on crystal clear water reflecting the endless blue sky. Where is this? Is this magic? Even my little brother knows about this? Dang.
Sis, please trust us.
Is magic actually real? Everything happened so suddenly. My knees felt weak from the shock. I lost my balance.
Arya!
Fortunately, Damien caught me in time.
Sorry. I know you must be shocked by all this.
but it's about time you learn about the truth.
Damien's serious expression woke me up from my confusion. It was all real. I took a deep breath as I tried to accept this new reality. All right. I trust you. Everyone was relieved to hear me. I mean, what were you going to do otherwise? So, why does everyone in the family except her know about magic, including little brother? It's not like, okay, when you become of age, you get to know the family secret about this magic academy. It's like, no, even little bro knows about it. But why did I get an invitation to a magic academy? I can't use magic at all. Mom, who had been silent for a long time, approached me.
Honey, do you remember your favorite fairy tale? About the forbidden love between an angel and a demon?
I nodded hesitantly. I remember? But what does it have to do with all of this?
That fairy tale is actually a true story. And it is about your real parents.
My real parents? An angel and a demon? I was still shocked by the existence of magic, but then they told me that my real parents are an angel and a demon? This is a lot. Do angels and demons really exist? My heart was filled with all kinds of emotions.
All of this is real. You can see it with your own eyes.
This is why you can see colors on the wind, girl. Oh, hello. Again, another shocking scene unfolded before my eyes. Ah, so you are an angel and a demon, haha. Everyone transformed into black and white winged figures. What is this? What's going on? I took a step back. My instincts told me to run, but my legs couldn't move at all. Mom, Dad, they have wings? Some people had white wings like angels, while others had black wings like demons. They all kneeled before me.
Congratulations on your coming of age, young lady!
Mom and Dad approached me. Yes? As you can see, we're not actually human.
Humans call us Angel and Demon, but our actual names are Angelus and Daemon.
Angelus and Daemon? I almost thought this was all a dream, but after seeing magic, I was able to accept this new fact more easily. Why did you hide it all this time?
This is all for your safety.
What do you mean?
You have the blood of an Angelus and a demon inside you. Like in the fairy tale. Your real mother is an Angelus, and your real father is a demon. And you are their child.
Then, did they leave me with you? Dad nodded. So are you guys actually a couple, or have you just been, like, faking it for her sake? But then, you're a demon and an angel that are pretending to be a couple, or are a couple. Are you allowed to be a couple but not procreate? Like, you can adopt, but you cannot, like, have a child together? Is that, like, a law or something? So they're like, okay, well, you're raised by, like, a demon dad and an angel mom, so it's, like, close enough? It's so confusing.
I was sent by your father. And I was sent by your mother. We were asked to take care of you until you became an adult. And since you received an invitation from the Magic Academy, our task has ended. Now we have to go back to our respective realms.
Well, that's sad. then where are my real parents? Are they alright? Mom fell silent at my question.
It's not that they don't want to see you, but they cannot. They left you because they wanted to protect you. They wanted you to live a normal human life until you reach adulthood.
It's a weird concept though, right? Because I assume, like with most lore for angels and demons, they're immortal. So, like, adulthood from a human perspective is like a weird time limit to... I guess you gotta put some kind of time limit on it, but, you know, like what constitutes an adult in angel-demon terms when they live forever? All kinds of thoughts went through my head at that moment. I feel you, girl. But after a while, I realized there wasn't any point dwelling on what had happened. The fact that my real parents never came for me will never change. I looked at Mom and Dad one by one. Okay, I understand. I won't ask any more questions if you can't talk about it. After all, my current family is more important than the parents I never met. After hearing me, everyone smiled in relief.
You really are a strong child.
I looked at the letter in my hand again. I understood why I got the invitation. But what is Celestia Academy really? Mom and Dad turned to Damien.
After this, you need to study at a magic academy for a year.
When I saw Damien, I realized something. Why doesn't he have wings? Is he not an Angelus nor a demon?
I am one of the teachers from Celestia Academy.
Oh, you are you?
My job is to guide you, an Angelus demon half-blood. I want to make sure you live a normal life before entering the academy.
I still don't get it. Do I really have to go to this academy?
Half-blood children often experience instability when using their powers. If this continues, they can harm other people. So they must learn to control their powers under the Academy's supervision. At the end of your study, you can choose your life path as an Angelus, demon, or human.
And, so yeah, you can make that choice depending on which guy you want to smooch. I follow you, sir. But if that's so... you could just teach me, right? Then I wouldn't need to go to the academy. Oh my goodness. You are a demon? You're a little demon boy? Okay, I totally read you wrong with that hair color. No! Finn, who had been silent for a while, finally spoke. I just realized that he had little wings and sheep horns. If any half-blood refuses to enter the academy, their memory will be erased. You'll become a normal human. If your memory is erased, all your memories with Mom, Dad, Damien, and me, all will be lost. This is like Magical Diary. I was taken aback by Finn's words. I then looked at Damien for confirmation. Damien nodded.
I want you to learn about Angelus and Daemon first before making your decision. Please think it over carefully. I hope you won't make any hasty decisions. Besides, if you manage to become the best graduate of the Academy, they will grant you one wish.
I wish for Mom and Dad to get back together again. Thank you. The end.
Celestia Academy is prestigious. It was founded by influential people from the respective realms of Angelus, Demon, and Human, so they can grant almost any request.
Thanks to Damien's explanation, I understood why I needed to go to Celestia Academy. But this is all too sudden. Am I going there alone? When Damien heard me, he patted my head.
Don't forget that your brother is a teacher in the Academy. I'll be coming with you.
Damien's smile soothed my heart.
So, have you come to a decision? Will you come with me to Celestia Academy?
Damien held out his hand towards me. Damien. I can't leave Finn. What about the servants? This is the most unhinged reply after everything. But what about the servants? You know what? If I gotta smooch a brother, it's gonna be the older brother, not the younger brother. I know what to do now. Damien, I'm going to Celestia Academy. Everyone smiled. Everyone liked that. Everyone smiled after hearing my decision. After discussing with Damien, we agreed to leave tomorrow. Somehow I feel relieved after making my decision. We then talked about a couple of other things. That was when I realized that Mom and Dad had to go back to their respective realms.
With the end of the agreement, we have matters to attend to in our respective realms. It will take a while. However, we promise to be back soon.
Wait, then what will happen to Finn in this house?
Leave it all to me. Finn has been training for a long time to take over the Silver Wings Duchy. He has prepared everything for this day.
Really? Our little Finn? At that moment, Finn looked really reliable. I'll take your word for it. You really have grown up, Finn. I started patting Finn's head while teasing him. Stop it, sis! Everyone laughed at Finn's reaction. After a long day, we all decided to take a break and rest. We are definitely in magical diary land. As if expecting my departure, the sky was a clear blue. In front of the mansion, Dad, Mom, Finn, and all the servants were ready to see me off.
I hope you get to know Angelus and Daemon better. In the eyes of humans, Angelus are considered kind and pure, while Daemon are considered evil and vicious. But that's not true. Angelus have all kinds of traits, just like humans.
So do Daemon. Humans think of us as cruel creatures, even though there are a lot of nice and friendly Daemon too. I nodded. I will always remember that my dad is the kindest Daemon in the world. Dad laughed at me. I realized I won't be seeing Mom and Dad for a while. Suddenly my feelings overflowed. Dad, Mom. Yeah, give them a hug. They've been taking care of you all this time. I immediately hugged them both tightly. Although surprised, they hugged me back. Even though you are not my real parents, you are still the Mom and Dad I love the most. For me, these beautiful memories with you aren't mere lies. Dad and Mom smiled gently at my words.
Stay safe over there.
Sis. Finn, who had been silent since before, approached me with a sad face. Even though Finn was shy at first, he then hugged Damien and me. Wow. Arya and Damien, don't get too lonely when I'm not around. Damien and I hugged Finn back. We will definitely miss you a lot. Right, Damien?
Of course.
Finn smiled slightly at the both of us.
Remember this. Whatever life path you choose when you graduate, you will still be a part of the Silver Wings Duchy. There's always a place to come home for you.
My chest immediately felt warm. No matter what happens, my family will still be there for me. Again, I was truly grateful to be a part of the Silver Wings Duchy.
Damien, take good care of Arya. If Arya gets into trouble, I won't forgive you. Sure thing, young master.
Finn then grabbed my hand. He took out the matching ring that he gave me yesterday.
Sis, this ring is actually a magic device.
Magic device? Finn nodded.
If you press the gem, we can communicate with each other.
Nifty.
Ordinary cell phones can't be used outside of human realm, but this ring can.
There's cell phones in this world? Man, fancy. Wow. Don't forget to call me every day.
Of course.
Damien then tapped me on the shoulder.
Arya, it's time to go.
I nodded and followed Damien into the car. After saying farewell, I set off with a light heart. I was not expecting cars and cell phones in this place with how everything looked, but you know what? I'll accept it. After an hour's drive, we got off at the outskirts of town. It seemed deserted. Almost no one was around. Damien, why are we getting off here? Do you need something first? Do you want to stop by somewhere first?
Nope. Just follow me.
Damien started to walk down the alleys. Okay. After a few minutes, we reached a dead end. Huh? Where are we actually going? While I was still confused, Damien put his hand on the wall. Closing his eyes, he started chanting some kind of spell.
Arcane Rift.
I still couldn't grasp what was happening when the wall started shining brightly. The wall is starting to open? Behind the wall, I could see an unfamiliar place.
Let's go in.
Damien pulled me into the magical wall. I was wondering if we were going to go to platform 9 3/4. Sure, why not? Inside, I was greeted by a magnificent view of a train station. Up above, the glass canopy sparkled as sunlight passed through. Occasional train whistles attracted passersby.
Wait here a moment while I take care of the ticket.
Okay. While waiting for Damien, I sat on one of the benches. Suddenly... Ooh, we got black. The breeze around me abruptly changed color. Black breeze! Where did this breeze come from? Oh, I know what this music is from. It's from, Gilded Shadows. No wonder it sounds so familiar. I'm like, wait, I recognize this piece of music. The situation was dire. A black breeze indicated that someone had bad intentions. Without hesitation, I followed the breeze towards its source. Yeah, that's probably wise. Someone's up to no good, let me follow it. Sorry, excuse me. The bustling station made it difficult for me to move freely. Who are you? Over there! That person is the source! A full-dressed man was surrounded by pitch-black breeze. I'm glad he's fully dressed. He stared at a middle-aged woman sitting at the end of the station. While walking, the man pulled out a knife from under his coat. I have to do something! Yeah, we'll trip his leg. I sneaked behind the man. When he let his guard down, I tripped his leg. The moment the man fell, the knife he was holding fell to the ground. Gotcha! Some people started to panic and immediately rushed away to look for the station's guards. I went straight to the woman who was targeted. Oh, hello. Are you okay? Even though she was in shock, she tried to calm down. Looks like you saved me. Thank you. I was glad to see that the woman wasn't hurt. Suspicious man.
Who are you?
When I turned around, the man had gotten up. Oh boy.
How dare you interfere with my plans?
Fire started to cover his hands. Is that magic?
Die!
He extended his hand towards us. Swiftly, I hugged the woman, trying to protect her. The blazing fire was about to consume us. Look out! But nothing happened. I didn't feel the heat of the fire at all. What happened? Who saved us with their ice magic? Instead of embers, an icy mist filled the surrounding air.
Ah! My hand!
Slowly, frost began to envelop his hand.
What did you do to my mother?
Oh, the Ice Prince has shown up! A man with blue hair walked towards us. His pace was steady. His eyes stared fiercely at the villain. Mother? Is this person his mother? No, they just happen to both have, unique blue hair. That's the same shade. It's fine.
He's back already?
The criminal panicked and tried to run away. Ash.
Okay. You think you can run away from me?
The blue-haired man snapped his fingers. Again, I felt a chill around me. Frost began to spread from the floor, enveloping the man's legs.
Let me go!
For a moment, he tried to free himself, but to no avail.
Give up. You've been caught.
The ice crept up and up until it locked his movement. A few moments later, a station attendant came to apprehend the assailant. Hello. We'll just stare at each other. After the commotion was handled, the young man stared at me in silence. Looks like he suspects me. Ash, don't stare at people like that, especially to a girl. She is the one who saved me. Is your mom a queen, by the way? I didn't even notice her crown until right this second. Hearing his mother, the man's gaze immediately softened.
Excuse my earlier behavior. Thank you for saving my mother. My name is Ash. Ash Winterlight.
I am Anastasia Winterlight.
Greetings. My name is Arya Silverwings. You saved me too. If it weren't for your ice magic, I would have been burned. Ash smiled faintly at me.
I feel better now. If there is a girl as good as Arya in the Academy, Ash will be fine.
Hey, we got Mom's blessing, let's go! Her kindness brought a smile to my face.
I'll take care of myself. Don't worry, Mother. I'm more worried about you. We've only been gone a day, but they already sent an assassin.
Don't worry, I'm stronger than you think.
An assassin? Despite the shock, I decided to remain silent.
Arya!
From a distance, I could hear Damien's worried voice. Damien must have been looking for me. Sorry, looks like I have to say goodbye.
All right. Thanks again, Arya.
See you later.
After saying goodbye, I went straight to Damien.
Arya, where were you? Were you caught in the commotion just now?
I'm fine, Damien. Ash helped me, so I didn't get hurt.
Ash?
I glanced at Ash and his mother. Damien followed my gaze. He seemed to be appraising Ash and his mother's appearance.
A student from the royal family enrolled this year, huh?
Okay, so his mom is a queen. Despite muttering quietly, I could still hear Damien's voice. Royal family? That piqued my interest. Which kingdom did Ash come from?
By the way, here's your ticket.
Damien handed me a golden ticket. I've got a golden ticket. Hooray.
Unfortunately, we can't sit together. Teachers are not allowed to be in the same train car as their students.
Relax, Damien. I'll be fine. After Damien patted my head, we parted ways. Who's gonna be my train mate? The train whistle echoed loudly, signaling the time of departure had arrived. With light steps, I entered the train. Alright, we're going on a trip. Inside, everyone was already busy looking for seats. This music. Doop, boop, ba, doop. I also began looking for an empty compartment. It's more crowded than I thought. There aren't any empty seats. I almost gave up until I finally arrived at the last car. From the compartment window, I saw a familiar figure sitting alone. Hey, yo, Ash! Can I, break into your royal car? Ash! Should I sit here with Ash? I mean, he owes me, well, he doesn't actually owe me because he saved my life. You know what? There's nothing wrong with asking a question. That's right. Why keep looking when the answer is already in sight? After taking a deep breath, I knocked on the compartment door. Excuse me, may I sit here? I was greeted by Ash's smile. Oh good, he's happy to see me.
Aria, of course. I'm the only person here.
Phew, I'm glad he doesn't mind. I thought it would be awkward to sit with a royal family member, but it seemed I didn't need to worry about that. Oh, there's time for it to be awkward. I decided to sit across from Ash. While waiting for the train to depart, I looked out the window. The station bell rung, signaling the departure of the train. Whoop whoop. The train started moving slowly, but something was strange. Like you're not on rails? Hmm? Yep. For some reason, I felt like the land was getting farther away. The train is flying? The station looked smaller as the train went up into the air. After a while, I could see the entire city from above. Wow, what a beautiful view! Without realizing it, my eyes were already glued to the scene outside the window. This new experience made my heart flutter. I could feel Ash's gaze on me. Am I getting too excited?
Is this your first time riding a sky train?
Yeah. Am I too loud? Am I being too loud? Sorry.
Not really. It's only natural to be excited. I was like you once.
Have you ridden a sky train before?
Well, you could say that.
Ash suddenly got up and opened the compartment door. Where are you going? Ash smiled meaningfully.
Are you satisfied just by staring from behind a glass? We can see the open sky from the rear balcony.
Ash held out his hand towards me. All right. Come on. His eyes radiated sincerity. I could feel my face heating up from his little gesture. I accepted his hand. Yeah, you did, girl. Let's go. As Ash said, the view from here was amazing. The clouds and the blue sky formed a stunning panorama. Below, the sea shimmered under the sunlight. Ooh. Wow, this is beautiful. This is the first time I've ever felt this close to the sky. I leaned against the railing. The blowing wind felt refreshing. The train suddenly shook, causing me to lose my balance. Oh no, I'm going to fall! Out of the train, girl. At that moment, I felt my body being pulled. In the blink of an eye, panic turned to comfort.
That was close.
Ash's words echoed in my ears. In his embrace, I could feel the warmth of his breath. My heart started beating fast.
Ba-dump, ba-dump.
Slowly, Ash let me go.
Be careful. Good thing I caught you.
Thank you.
What's with that look? Even if we're a half demon or half Angelus, we'd still die if we fall from this height.
Ash's joke somehow tickled my heart. I didn't know you had a sense of humor. How did you know she's half angel, half demon?
What do you mean?
Well, you seem like a serious person. But turns out you have a fun side, too. Ash looked confused when he heard me. He couldn't seem to believe what he had just heard.
You're the first person to say that I'm funny.
Really? They've no sense of humor. I like that. That means they don't have a good sense of humor. Ash laughed at my answer. He then leaned against the railing. Oh yeah, give me that CG. Let's go. Ice prints in the sky. So much blue! I'm blinded by the blue! In silence, Ash enjoyed the view of the afternoon sky. The sunlight formed streaks of light around his face. The wind was blowing gently, ruffling the strands of his hair. His smile looked so serene. Slowly, the color of the breeze around me changed. What do we got? Azure. A color that represented peace of mind. The blue breeze flowed around Ash. I couldn't take my eyes off his beautiful face. Ash, you are a very kind person. Ash glanced at me. His smile still hadn't faded away.
We just met today. How do you know I'm a good person?
Unconsciously, a smile appeared on my face, too. Let's just say that the wind told me so. At first, he seemed surprised at my answer, but a second later, he burst out laughing.
Aria, you really are unique.
His sincere smile made my heart beat uncontrollably. From the bottom of my heart, I was thankful to Ash. Thanks to him, the beginning of my journey felt really sweet. I'm sure this would become one of the most beautiful memories in my life. Damn! Yep, girl's got it bad already, and who can blame her? After enjoying the view, we decided to go back inside. The rest of the trip was spent by chatting about various things. Look at you guys, chatting and stuff. You love to see it. I didn't know how long it had been since we left. Time seemed to be moving slowly.
Attention all passengers. We will soon arrive at Celestia Academy. Please return to your seats.
The conductor's announcement made me curious. I peeked out the window to see the academy in question. Where is the academy? As far as the eye could see, I only saw a stretch of blue sky. In the distance, I could see a bunch of clouds moving apart. Behind the clouds, a giant floating gate appeared. A gate? The gate slowly opened as the train approached it. My heart beat faster in anticipation. What could be beyond that magnificent gate? I want to see the school. As soon as we passed through the gate, my vision suddenly darkened. What now? Everything seemed to be spinning. My head hurt. Fortunately, not long after, my vision returned to normal. We were already on the other side of the gate. At first, I just saw the same sky. Nothing strange. However, the window pane beside me started to shake. What is happening? A blinding light suddenly penetrated the gap in the clouds. Whoa, okay. We got the Final Fantasy ship coming in hot. In an instant, a giant ship appeared through the sky. This new scene brought my face closer to the window. Flying trains were already shocking, but a flying ship? My heart beat faster from the unbearable excitement. My eyes were mesmerized by the splendor of that wondrous vessel framed by the sunlight. Slowly, the ship started to catch up with us. The distance between us thinned. I could feel the majesty of the ship. The engine buzzed loudly, echoing in my ears. Through the glass window, I could feel the intense vibration caused by its presence. The ship flew alongside the train as if competing with each other. Suddenly, from behind, there was a thunderous roar. My body immediately shuddered. Cold sweat dripped down my palms. What creature could let out a roar this loud? But my anxiety turned to amazement in an instant. Now what? Okay! Who's got the house on the dragon? That's amazing! A dragon soared, crossing the sky freely. A dragon? So dragons were real all along? Does this dragon have 2 feet and 4 arms? What's happening here? Once again, my mouth was wide open. Every time it flapped its wings, the clouds moved away as if to make way. Its eyes seemed to look down on anything beneath, as if the whole sky belonged to it. This phenomenal view got my adrenaline pumping. My blood was rushing. My eyes were glued to the window. I was afraid that if I closed my eyes for even just a second, I'd miss the amazing sights. I just want to know who's living on that dragon. We flew side by side towards the same destination. Celestia Academy. Oh, one's probably brings people from the demon world, one brings them from the angel world, and one brings them from and we're on the train that comes from the human world. It makes sense. I understand. My emotions exploded. I couldn't contain my excitement. What new things will I meet later? What other events will surprise me? I couldn't wait. Yay, excitement. Well, hopefully you don't have an awful first day, girl. Alright, we did arrive at the school. But, unfortunately, I think I'm going to have to end it there for today, guys. Thank you very much for joining me. This is an interesting little game. Oh my goodness, what are you? Look at these cuties! Little dust bunnies or something? I have no idea what you are, but you are adorable. Oh, what's all these things? Okay. Guide. Affection. We are in chapter 1 of Ash's affection status, 7%. Okay, so we didn't meet Luke Alistair. Or Val de Lucifer. Oh boy. Well, I'm sorry, Ash, but this guy's a little bit distracting is what he is. I'm sad I didn't get to meet him, but that's alright, you know? Can't have everything. We had a beautiful moment with Ash. Let's focus on that. The art for this game is really pretty. Music's pretty good, pretty solid. The story, it copies a lot of other stories and other games that I've played, but that's not necessarily a bad thing. Lots of story left to be told, but I thought it had a pretty solid beginning to the story, laid the groundwork well. But I enjoyed my time with this, so thanks again to P-Cube for the key again. Had a great time. If you guys would like to check out this game for yourself, it is fully released now, and there's also a demo if you'd like to try out the demo. I will have a link to it on Steam down below in the description if you want to check it out. And yeah, thank you for joining me today while I checked out Celestia Chain of Fate. Until next time, I will see you later.